go time. My name is Tom. It's King Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest. Hector Macho Camacho, one of the most unique personas boxing.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now hailing from Bayo.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Take the phone off the hook.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Catch and shoot. That left hook missed. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Garcia in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knock. What do we expect to see here in round 2? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch himself out, though. Nobody home with that hook. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Hold that thought! Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Garcia in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knocked.
I need to get back out there.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A lot of effort being exerted here. Counter shot lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Missing with the hook. Jab misses. How about that time counter shot? Perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. Whoa, Johnny! Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. That was the moment. Hold it right there. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity.
Even close in this fight. Not even back in.
Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That left hook misses. Down goes Hector Camacho. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. This fight has a real good flow to it. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. He's been knocked down.
You've got to go out there and win this round.
And there's the bell for round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Beautiful counter punch. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Perfect punch. Good counter punch. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, he is glad.
Switch back on. Get focused. Fix him up.
On to the sixth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. It's bombs away. Looking to land the hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He misses with that straight left. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Do you believe what we're seeing? Just missed with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ear.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Here we go. It's round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
He knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
You've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Misses with the straight left. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Good counter punching. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Carlos Garcia in that last round.
What's he doing?
Is there any way back into this?
Get your boxing back together. Listen.
And there's the bell for round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself out? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash, and the kid goes down. You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win.